The Narva River is all that separates these two countries. Estonia on the right, Russia on the left. If Vladimir Putin decides to attack a European country, it could be here in Narva, where 95% of its population is Russian-speaking. After the fall of the Soviet Union, they could choose their passports and are able to travel freely into Russia. The border remains open but well guarded. Some of the residents aren't afraid to share where they stand.
I live in Estonia, and I'm a citizen of the Russian Federation. Until 1991, we really lived without any borders, and everyone was happy.
Putin? Of course I support him. It's a no-brainer. I am a citizen of Russia.
Some older Russian-speaking Estonians miss the days when the country belonged to the Soviet bloc. They're just a small minority, but for Vladimir Putin, this could be reason enough to justify an invasion.
It is quite possible that he is using the situation of the Russian-speaking residents of this region to further his own interests.
For the last 2 years, a concert has been organized on the Russian side commemorating the day of victory over Nazi Germany. They applaud the music blasting from the other side.
It's wonderful. What can I say? Russia is magnificent.
But above the head of onlookers, the Narva Museum raised a banner sending a clear message to Putin. On the bridge that acts as a border crossing between the two countries, the Estonian police are standing by. On average, 200 people cross every day.
This is as far as we are going.
On the Russian side, the border guards retreated when they saw our cameras. The tension is palpable.
You talked with the Russian?
No, never. Just.
They're not your friends.
It's not our job to talk to them.
Russian provocations are constant, like when these buoys marking the border were removed. At times, the threats have been more direct.
There have been balloons with equipment in order to surveil our technology. There are constant jamming of GPS signals to see what are the possible ways how we solve.
Preparing for the worst is necessary. Nearby, civilians are being trained to fight. Doctors, lawyers, mechanics, they all belong to the Estonian Defense League, a volunteer paramilitary organization meant to support the active soldiers, who are too few in this country of 1.3 million inhabitants.
I know what I'm supposed to do. I know where I set my family, and I've thought about it, and it's calming.
Training to destroy combat drones, being mobile in the trenches. Their fear, a botched truce in Ukraine with direct consequences for them.
In case of the ceasefire, they can take some of their troops which are ready already from Ukraine and bring to the Baltic border.
In Narva, several shelters have been set up in public buildings. If the sirens sound, the residents know where to take refuge. Everything is prepared. Estonia's new defense plan includes bunkers, anti-tank mines, and trenches along the 300-kilometer border with Russia. The aim is to stop or slow down the enemy in the event of an attack before the arrival of Allied forces.